Alright, patch notes time. I'm going to be a little off today because it's not a good day for me. These patch notes look rather big. If this had been a small patch like last week's, I probably would have just skipped it, but I gotta read the patch notes. So anyways, equipment conversion system update. Equipment conversion function will be added to the steeple. With this update, players will be able to more readily customize equipment so that the level, set, grade, and main stat more closely resemble the equipment they desire to have. Players will be able to access this function, blah blah blah. New equipment added. New equipment which can only be obtained via equipment conversion will be added. What the heck? Okay. Equipment conversion gem. This item will give players the main stat they wish to have and will be added with this update. Okay. Equipment conversion gem types divided into two groups, essence and fount, which will enhance the main option differently. So attack essence gives you flat attack, and attack fount gives you percent, it looks like. And then there's only founts for, the percent stuff like crit chance, crit damage, blah blah blah. Okay. Conversion gem chests, which let you choose the gem you want. Okay. How to obtain them. They are purchasable by transmit stones and the guild member shop. So 15 transmit stones let you buy a chest or 150 commander armbands. And world boss reward. So I assume that's also coming out in this patch. How to use. The equipment conversion page will display the list of alchemist equipment that can be crafted. There are 6 pieces of equipment that can be crafted, one for each type of equipment. After players have selected the type of equipment they wish to craft, they will then tap the craft button. Players will have to select the equipment conversion gem that corresponds with the main stat they wish to craft. Currently only equipment conversion gems that can be used will be displayed. Once players select the conversion gem, the gem will be placed in the empty slot next to the equipment to be crafted. After the equipment conversion gem that corresponds to the main stat you wish to craft has been chosen, ingredient equipment selection will begin. The selected ingredients will be added to the ingredient slot at the bottom of the screen. Players can only select ingredients that match the equipment type they wish to craft. The ingredient selected will be consumed. Okay, so it looks like here you're putting in like an 85 weapon and a 55 weapon, and that determines your level range in the sets based on what you throw into it. The probability of receiving a certain equipment grade for each quality grade will be as follows. Okay, so I guess it's just like the rates based on like what equipment you throw into it. The quality grade is determined by the equipment grade and the enhancement level of the ingredient equipment. Okay. Set effect rate display. If more than one set has been selected when choosing ingredients, then the set menu will be activated. Players can view the rates per set by tapping the drop-down menu. Rates per set, the probability of players crafting a particular set are displayed. Once the equipment conversion has been completed, players will receive the equipment with the main stat of the conversion gem that was used, and the substats for the equipment will be given at random. So even with all of this, you could still get worthless gear if you get terrible substats. That's nice to know. Equipment conversion limit. Players will be able to use equipment conversion crafting twice a month for each piece of equipment. This will reset based on your server time. Only equipment level 45 to 85 will be eligible to use as ingredients. Is twice a month for each piece good enough, considering you can still get complete garbage if you get terrible substats? Also, another question I have, do you still need these conversion gems to determine your main stat if you're making left side gear? Or can you make left side gear with, I assume you wouldn't be able to, but they didn't really go over that. They do show you putting a conversion gem on a sword, on a weapon, I assume you. Okay, I assume you. It requires you to have a flat attack conversion gem, is what I'm just going to assume. Because there's no way they're letting you put like whatever stat you want on left side gear. Also, an NPC in the Alchemist Steeple will change from a still portrait to a moving image. Okay. World boss update. This is what matters to me the most, anyways. I've been waiting for something like this in the game for ages. So world boss have been awakened from their slumber. Lead your heroes to battle against this threat. If you gain points in world boss battles, these points will be reflected to your individual and your guild's ranking. For honor and glory, will you join the members of your guild and work together to protect Orbis from the beasts that threaten its safety? World boss information. After reaching count rank 50 or higher, you'll be able to access world boss. Okay. Time left until battle ends. 1 day, 7 hours. Interesting. So this is going to last more than a day. So, eligible participants, players enrolled in the guild and account rank 50 or higher, cost 20 energy consumed per battle. Great. Cost energy. Restrictions, maximum of 2 battles per day, though it seems to last multiple days. The number of entries allowed may be changed at a later date. Team composition, a minimum of 2 teams, 8 heroes selected, must be selected in order to begin the battle, and you can have a maximum of 3 teams. So you have 4 people per team as usual, so you need at least 2 teams, and you can have up to 3. Plus 4 supporters, I guess? Or, yeah, it says 3 teams, which is 12 heroes selected, plus 4 supporters. Okay, this has me a little confused. Do they mean you pick 8 of your own heroes and then the 4 supporters are optional and that's what gets you to 12? Or can you pick 12 of your own heroes and get the 4 supporters? Because if that's the case, then can you not have 4 supporters if you only bring 8 of your own heroes? I guess we'll find out once it launches. World Boss entry reset will follow server reset time. In order to participate, go to Guild Ward, World Boss. Timer displays the amount of time that the World Boss will end. If the World Boss is not currently available, then the timer will then display the amount of time until the next World Boss is available. Okay. Players will be able to see the current status of the World Boss on the world map. Okay, is there a point to this? Players will be able to see rankings for the most recently fought World Boss on the left-hand side of the screen. Supporter selection. A team that will aid you as you battle the World Boss. Players will be able to select a team of supporters from heroes which will be selected by their fellow guild members, or players will be able to select a team of NPC supporters. During the preseason, only NPC supporters are available. Oh, that's lame. We can't even like start using other people's units right off the bat. Also, would they stop calling things like pre-seasons? Like Hall of Trials, they assign seasons to it. What? Hall of Trials doesn't need to have seasons. That doesn't mean anything for Hall of Trials. I imagine it'll be the same for this. It's just PvE content. Even though it is tied to like your guild and rankings and crap. Anyways, players will be able to select one party of supporters from a guild member once a day. However, NPC supporters will have no such limitations. So, from a guild member, does this mean you can only use one other person's support team like once total, or like once each per person? They really need to clarify a lot of these things more. Supporters are included in bonus calculations, and the points that supporters acquire during battle will be included in your total score. Okay. We got a lot of fire heroes going on. Team assignment. A minimum of 8 heroes and a maximum of 12 heroes may participate in battle. Bonuses will be divided into the following categories: all classes, enhanced element, and team missions. Players will be able to see their bonus on the World Boss Hero selection screen. Players will be able to tap the auto-assign button, which will automatically create a suitable team of 12 heroes. Okay, so it looks like here you are picking 3 of your own teams, and then you have a supporter team. So you have like between 8 to 16 heroes, potentially. And they're all fire because there's like a fire bonus, I guess. So there's so many fire heroes being used. Anyways, World Boss will be conducted automatically, which is kind of a shame. You know, I wish it was more of like a straight, you know, a fight type thing where you actually need to control your heroes. And anyways, whatever. On the World Boss battle screen, players will be able to see both the total score as well as the score of each individual hero. After players completed their first battle, they will be able to skip the next battle by tapping the skip button. Is there a reason we can't just skip the first battle then? The rewards and battle results will be displayed on the screen. 4 heroes with the highest score will be displayed. Received points, rewards, and final grade will be displayed. Okay. Looks like you get 5 something or others, and you get one of these things. I forget what they're called. Players will be able to tap the battle results button and view how each individual hero performed in battle. I like how the top 2 here aren't even fire units, and then the third is a support. After the battle is completed, players will receive rewards corresponding to the grade they received. Please refer to World Boss reward location below in this patch note. More information about the rewards that players will be able to receive. Okay. Each devotion skill that a hero has will be applied to only that team of 4 heroes. The same hero cannot be selected twice for the same 12-hero team. I assume your supporters can have the same heroes as you, though. Heroes that have completed a speciality change cannot be used at the same time as the original. Okay. Hero that participated in the first World Boss battle will not be able to participate in the second one. Really? However, if a player has 2 of the same hero and has already participated in the battle, and hero B will be able to join the subsequent battle. So you can double up on heroes if anyone has 2 of the same character built. Then there you go. Now's your time to let that shine. So okay, so this makes me, again, I question why they say you can skip the second battle. If you can only skip the second battle but not the first one, but you have to use different teams, that like even more so just makes that just not make any sense. Also, this means they want you to have 24 heroes. I wonder how many heroes I actually have built. I'll have to go check after this and see how many heroes I actually have built. So where was I at? When using the auto-assign button, teams are assigned according to combat power, element, class, and team mission. Okay, World Boss, battle, results, grade, and rewards. The total score received after battling the World Boss will determine the rank as well as the reward given. The total score is determined by adding all of the bonuses, including supporters, which include the all-class bonus, enhanced element bonus, and team mission bonus. It's also important to assign those heroes who can bring about more bonus points. Okay, so it goes up to triple S, just like in Hall of Trials. So it looks like you only get 5 rewards for all these, although the chests get a little fancier. I guess that probably signifies something. Bonus points. Players will be able to earn bonus points after fulfilling certain conditions when participating in World Boss Battle. The bonus points conditions can be found on the World Boss screen. So it's all this stuff. All class bonuses. Bonus points will be awarded if a hero from each class is selected. 1 of each class, 50% bonus. 2 or more of each class, 100% bonus. So you're trying to have like at least 2 of every class, I guess. And players will earn a bonus of 4% per hero if they select a hero with the enhanced element. So if you got like 13, that's like what, 52% bonus? And then assign a hero for the current team mission. Team missions can be completed by selecting 4 heroes of a specific class. For each new appearance in the World Boss, there will be a new team mission. The type of team mission requested may differ among guild members. So in this example, they have 4 warriors and full soul weavers. So I guess that's another bonus of some sort, if you have that. World Boss Enhanced Element bonus. Daily Enhanced Elements rotation. The World Boss will be available twice a week for 18 hours each day. Wait, 18 hours each day. I swear in the earlier picture it said World Boss would still be up for like 1 day and 7 hours. Didn't it say that? Yeah, time left until battle ends. 1 day, 7 hours. So what do you mean that it's only going to be open for 18 hours? Anyways, twice a week, 18 hours. And why 18 hours? Why not just full 24? Every Thursday, players will be unable to battle the world boss. Okay. That seems random. There will be a 6-hour rest period after the end of one world boss and the start of the next world boss. I'm so confused. None of this information matches up. They make it sound like we're going to have back-to-back world bosses throughout the week except Thursday, but then they also say it's only available twice a week for 18 hours each. I'm really confused. Players can take advantage of different enhanced element depending on the day of the week within a 2-week, 14-day rotation schedule. The world boss doesn't have any specific element. Players will be able to receive a bonus by selecting heroes of the given enhanced element, which goes fire, ice, earth, light, fire, ice, earth, dark, over a course of 2 weeks. I guess. Except that doesn't really match up. Oh, okay, I see what's going on here. So, is this actually over 4 weeks? Because you'll have fire for Monday through Wednesday, Thursday's off, and then ice is Friday to Sunday, and then the next week you have earth for Monday to Wednesday, and then you would have light at the end of the second week, and then at the start of the third week, back to fire, then ice, and third, and then at the end of the fourth week, dark. According to this. I guess. Just a moment. Okay, I'm back. Anyways, let's move on from that. So I guess what they're saying is, going back up to the when they say twice a week, they mean Monday to Wednesday and then Friday to Sunday. And it's going to be 18 hours each of these days. With and then the last 6 hours of the day, I guess, it's not available. And then nothing on Thursday. And yeah, they go over that here. World Boss ranking. At the end of the World Boss battle, the points will be calculated to determine your rank. The guild ranking is determined by adding together the points earned by each guild member. Alright. Personal ranking. Total points earned in the World Boss will be added together, which will determine your personal ranking. Points obtained from supporters will be excluded for personal rankings. Okay, so no points for supporters. Players will be able to earn Proof of Courage for each World Boss battle they participate in. That's what that thing is called. The rewards given will depend on the result of the battle. So based on your rank, you get a different chest and a different number of chests, and they give all sorts of stuff. So looking at D, you get whatever the heck these connection things are. Gold Transmit Stone, Mulligora, Epic Catalyst, Lesser Greater Charm, Silver Transmit Stones, 10 Powder of Knowledge, Adoption Ticket, that's snack, garbage, Equipment conversion gem, penguins, common runes, low level gear, 4K gold. And at the top we have more of these connection things, whatever they are: gold transmit stone, Molagora, rare and epic catalyst, lesser and greater charm, 2 silver transmit stones. That's all the same. 10 powder of knowledge. All this looks the same. It's just higher level gear, I guess, is the only difference here, it seems like. Which you just need to get an A rank to get that high, to get to the 70 to 85. And then after that, getting S, double S, and triple S only just seems to give you more chests. Doesn't look like the rewards are actually any different. Okay, players will be able to use the story replay function after participating once in a world boss battle. World boss participation may be temporarily delayed in order to avoid server overload and congestion. Alright. If players leave their guild, the personal ranking will be reset and their ranking will be recalculated after joining a new guild. Huji's pop-up shop for, what now, the 3rd time? Celebrate Black Friday with deals 50% off at Huji's pop-up shop, so it might actually be worth buying stuff in here now. If you were on the fence before because of cost, which is everyone, then you should probably take advantage of this opportunity now. How about you just make these the permanent prices for this whenever you bring it up? So from 11:28 to 12:05, players will be able to blah blah blah. Items old at Huji's pop-up shop will be changed so that they are organized into limited items and items which reset after a certain amount of rhyme. What is this sentence? All items sold at Huji's pop-up shop will be available for purchase via Skystones. You can buy equipment in here now? I don't think that was there before, was it? Although if it's levels, a random level 70 equipment. I mean, that'll certainly be worth for lower level players. Probably not really worth for people that are already at endgame. Special items are items which will not be reset or changed during the sale period. Special items that have not yet been purchased will be displayed at the top of the pop-up shop. When the maximum number of purchases has been completed, or when the special item is no longer for sale, it will be moved to the bottom of the shop. Okay. So anyways, we got a ticket once. Like, why even mention the regular price in here? Also, the freaking ticket isn't even 50% off. Everything else is, but the freaking hero ticket isn't. So, probably still best to just not buy this thing. It is not worth at all. Even discounted. They couldn't even... They really that stingy that they couldn't make this 50% off as well? If this was 600 Skystones, I might actually consider buying it. But 960 is still too much. I'm only going to buy the Molagora and the Mystic Metals. And there's also going to be a penguin chest, a random level 70 equipment, and then a random level 85 equipment. This is probably worth. Level 85 equipment. I would not buy the level 70 unless you're a lower rank account. And I would not buy the penguins or the ego fragment. Whatever this rank-based item is supposed to be. They have charms in here. Oh, there's a galaxy bookmark. Every 12 hours, regardless of whether they have been purchased or not, the time reset items will be reset and new time reset items will be randomly placed into the shop. Time reset items will be displayed at the bottom of the special pop-up item list. A clock symbol will be placed next to them to indicate their status. Alright, so you can get like some charms and stuff in here. Out of all of this, like, again, the only thing worth buying here would be the Galaxy bookmark. It's 450 Skystones even. Is that even worth? Like, how many? It's 50 Skystones for one summon, right? So you could buy 10 bookmarks for almost this, right? How much? Yeah, it's 450 Sky Stones for the bookmark pack, right? To get 10 summons, which gets you half a gold transmit stone. And you need 6 of those for 5 galaxy bookmarks. So even if that was 1-to-1 from gold transmit stones to galaxy bookmarks, spending this on a bookmark pack would be half a galaxy bookmark. So I guess that could be worth. Arena Honor Season, which is what, season 4 or something? I don't know. What the hell is the Honor Season? Does anyone know what the hell the Honor Season is? Honor Season of the Arena is now open. Great. The start of the Honor Season, glory crests earned in Victory Season, which is Season 3, will be set to 0. And only for this season. They will not be changed to conquest points, because they just want to take everyone's resources. After entering the Honor Season, players will receive their exclusive frame based on how well they performed during Season 3. Hall of Fame Season 3 will be unveiled. Season ranking. Players will be given season ranking during the 4th season. I'm just going to call it that because that's what it is. Apart from the ones from the previous seasons. Players will be able to earn glory crests and season points based on their weekly league results. At the completion of the 4th season, players will be able to receive an exclusive frame based on their season ranking. And here's all the glory crests you get, blah, blah, blah. Season points. Every week, players can earn season points based on their league ranking. These points determine the season ranking. Exclusive frames. Yeah, that's nice. Arena Story. We got more Arena Story, I guess. I don't even think I watched the last one. Additional items will be added to the Conquest shop for the 4th season. Some items may be resold and the price may change at the end of the season. So we have our 4th season gear. Season 1 equipment sale. Please see below for the Season 1 equipment available for purchase. So you can buy the Season 1 gear again? Players who have already purchased them will be unable to purchase them again. Okay. So if you missed Season 1, you weren't playing during that time, or you just didn't get enough points to buy all that stuff, you'll have a chance to get the Season 1 gear. Although the Season 1 gear, wasn't that like level 67 gear? It definitely wasn't 88. I forget what level it was. But it was lower level than the rest of the arena gear. So it might not even be worth picking up at this point, depending on where your account is. So here's our gear. So we got hit sets. Great, hit sets. One of my least favorite sets. Oh, they actually gave us a crit damage neck, a health ring, attack boots. So health, speed, effect resistance, effectiveness, defense speed, effect resistance, effectiveness, attack speed, crit chance, effect resistance, crit chance, crit damage, effect resistance. There's a lot of effect resistance. Yeah, everything has effect resistance, and half of it has effectiveness. The helm doesn't have. The helm and the weapon don't have crit chance. Everything else, no, the ring doesn't either. It's only half of it has crit chance. Wow, this is a mess. Yeah, this might just be like the worst arena season gear yet. I don't even think I use hit sets on anyone. Yes, these, I don't even know which of these would be the best to buy. Probably the amulet, just because it's a crit damage amulet and has crit chance on it. Yeah, the hit set just kind of makes all of this real tough, especially this ring. Am I ever going to want a hit set health ring? I don't think this is something I would ever want on anyone. I don't know, maybe there's a character out there who wants this. Anyways, let's move on from that. Faithless Lidica. So she'll be added to the game now. I have already looked at her skills because I think she's already in the journal. But skill 1, attacks with the sword with a 60% chance to decrease hit chance for 1 turn, which gets an extra 15, so it goes up to 75. Her skill 2, binds all enemies with the sword with an 85, it goes up to 100% chance to dispel 1 buff, increasing combat readiness of the caster by 25% per target, and all other allies by 5% per target. The skill cannot trigger a counterattack. Oh, it can't trigger a counterattack. That's interesting. That's going to help fight the current counterattack meta. You know, I'm wondering, does this work on Seaside Bellina? Because I bet it doesn't. Because I don't think her skill 2 counts as a counterattack. I think it counts as like an extra attack or whatever. So I'm guessing that would still trigger, but I don't know. Maybe it doesn't. I kind of don't like this because that makes her kind of bad for Guild War because it's 3v3. So you're not going to get the full 100% readiness. So you're not going to get that essential extra turn in Guild War. And seeing as how I don't give a shit about Arena, but I actually do Guild War, this kind of makes Faithless Lidica not so great for me, which is really a shame. I think they should change this. They should just change this to make it so that she just gets an extra turn. Seriously. Just make it she gets an extra turn and she gives her allies a 20% boost. Or whatever. And then her skill 3 has attacks the enemy, increasing skill cooldown to max. And it can be soul burn to ignore effect resistance, which will be nice. She's an archer, right? Ranger, yeah, okay. So that could be useful. I could see her being very useful against like Ruel. If you're having a tough time fighting Ruel teams, you could skill 3 the Ruel so that she can't revive, because that has like a 5-turn cooldown or something. In certain languages, the skill 2 description for Faithless Lidica was found to be incorrect. The change will occur is as follows: skill cannot trigger dual. Oh yeah, I remember that. I remember people talking about that. That it said it cannot trigger a dual attack. I remember reading that and being like, what? It's a skill 2. Of course it can't trigger a dual attack. But it's supposed to be a counter attack. So that's really cool. Especially because the current meta, at least in Guild War, I have no idea what the arena meta is like. But in Guild War, it's just counter heroes everywhere. Just Charles, Fallen Cecilia, you know, Seaside Bellina, just counterattacks up the wazoo. Certain languages, her skill 3 was spelled incorrectly. This has been fixed, okay. Ravi and Sigurd's Scythe drop rate up. Interesting, they're gonna do a hero banner with an artifact? Have they ever done like a banner for an old existing hero and also had an artifact with it? Well, besides Luna, like not counting limited reruns. Like just like a normal hero. That's interesting. I do not have either Ravi or Sigurd Scythe, come to think of it, so I might summon on this. Is it 1 week? Yeah, it's 1 week. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm actually going to summon on this because I don't have either of them. Element summon added. Wait, element summon? How to use element summons. Summon, select element summon button, select the element you wish to summon, select normal or special summon. New currencies will be added which will allow players to summon specific elemental heroes. This currency can be obtained as a reward from World Boss. Oh, that's what those connection things are. Yeah, here they all are. The element summon menu is activated only if players meet the following conditions. Players should have an account rank of 50 or higher, because that's what you need to do World Boss. So summon one hero based on their element. So yeah, so the breezy, or the Yeah, these ones, the ones that have like the fancier names, connection, get you a 4 or 5, and you get one of those. And then you have these other ones, which if you get these, you get 5 at a time. And these include summoning 3 stars, so you can still get up to 5 stars with them. And this does include light and dark heroes, so that's cool. I had no idea that they were going to be doing like a new type of summon here. Additional improvements and fixes, hero introduction video added. Okay, so I'm going to skip over that. When a new hero is added after an update, a video including that hero will be played. A new hero introduction video will only be played once upon the first login after the update. For new players, the video will play after they enter the lobby after clearing Adventure 110. Players can exit the video at any time by tapping the skip button. Heroes improvements and fixes. Improvements have been made so that the chain color for Furious's illustration in the in-game images will be the same. Issue where either skin icon displayed as being activated despite not having a skin has been fixed. Issue where Butcher Chords Inquisitor and Chaos Inquisitor were being assigned together will be fixed. Okay. Monster improvements and fixes. Changes will be made to certain monsters in the game so that their visual effects match their text. There will be no functional changes. Okay. I don't think we need to... Oh, there's a lot of like hunt bosses in here and stuff. Anyways, skip over all that. The monster journal skill descriptions for certain penguins will be changed. Okay. An issue where the Wandering Punisher's passive skill Man Explosion did not work as intended in episode 258 will be fixed. Issue in Adventures where the side story where Spearman type monsters skill 1 Pierce was not decreasing health as designed will be fixed. And issue where persistent Street Fighter 9-World Master Street Fighter's hands in their portrait contain too many fingers will be fixed. Did they ever... I know there's like some like meme going around about Arbiter Viljet having 6 fingers. I don't think I ever actually looked at him. Is that still a thing? I guess I could check. Well, let's go check for funsies. Okay, get out of here. I just want to look at that real quick. I can't really see his whole hand. No, it looks like he only has 5 fingers. Maybe that was something that got fixed a while ago. I don't know. Anyways, not important. Where was I? In the Reputation story, the 3 sisters merchant name will be fixed. Typos in episode 2 will be fixed. An issue where guide mark displayed incorrect direction in episode 2 will be fixed. An issue where episode 2, chapter 5, and chapter 10 story did not show in the journal will be fixed. Background music for certain speciality change hero stories will be added. Pet improvements. An issue where if 2 or more pet skills were selected while synthesizing, the text would overlap. Okay. Issue where supporters stopped appearing after the second battle and repeat battling will be fixed. Okay, so they fixed that, so I guess that's nice. Improvements have been made so that if a pet with a special appearance is included in its ingredient when enhancing a warning... Didn't they already do this? I could have sworn this was in a previous patch notes. And as usual, they didn't fix any of the actual problems with the pet system. And additional improvements and fixes. An issue where speciality change icon was displaying as intended after entering Sanctuary High Command dispatch missions and speciality page where players multiple copies of the same hero will be fixed. Improvements have been made so that the available memory and printing heroes will be placed at the top of the screen as ingredients. Oh, that's nice. That's a nice little change there. It's annoying having to scroll through like a list of like 200 units trying to find like where are my other copies of this hero so I can imprint them. An issue where an error occurred when crafting exclusive equipment from the steeple will be fixed. An issue where the open slots for exclusive equipment were not shown and the equipment was restricted from access will be fixed. The scrolling speed has been improved for certain devices. Items in the Others tab in the inventory will be changed so that they are shown in the order based on the type of the item. Improvements will be made to Reputation, where the button view story will be changed to increase grade. What? View story is changed to increase grade? Oh, I guess that makes sense. like that's not something they needed to do at all. Anyways, improvements will be made to the guild so players will be able to sort guild members based on their last login. That's nice. Issue where players could tap the guild check-in button 2 times will be fixed. Ah, that's a shame. That's been a bug for ages. It's actually been getting worse as time goes on. It's like almost like practically every day now that I can click on it. It lets me click it twice and get double the rewards. They're fixing that now. Twitter login support will be made available to players. Players will be able to register using a Twitter ID, and guest accounts will be able to link the account via Twitter. Korean, English, Japanese, and all special characters can be used in Korean, English, and Japanese language settings, except for the character name, pet's name, and guild names. So in chats and in your greeting, guild introduction, guild notice, and guild greeting. Okay, issue has been fixed. That the special characters cannot be used anymore. Names or guild names. The grammar in this sentence is weird, but whatever. An issue where after opening the text input window, certain features did not respond to touched will be fixed. An issue where on iOS 13 players cannot input Chinese characters will be fixed, and that is it. Okay, so there's a whole bunch of stuff here. Ravi Banner, Faithless Litica. So we have a new arena. We have the next arena season, season 4. We have World Boss. We have improvements to Hoochie's pop-up shop, which is interesting. I look forward to checking out World Boss. I've been waiting for something like this, a type of cooperative PvE event, in a way, where you work with your guild. So that'd be nice. I'm still hoping that someday they do like a real cooperative PvE event where you like actually directly play with other players to do something. But this is still nice. Been waiting for World Boss for a long time. They're finally doing the equipment conversion thing or whatever it's called. So that's big. Hopefully I'll be able to craft a counter helmet I've been trying to craft for ages and haven't been able to get. So, a big patch, lots of stuff going on. So, I don't think there's anything else I need to go over again or talk about. I don't know what the point of like being able to look at this map is. Doesn't seem like it has any kind of function. Also, does the World Boss like have health? Like, what? He has a health bar, but like you're just about doing like damage to get points, right? So like, is there a need for a health bar? I wish the rewards were kind of. Yeah, honestly, the rewards don't seem that great considering like, assuming you get a triple S and you get 7 of these chests, each one of them you're only getting 1 of these things. And I'm guessing the better stuff, like Molagoras, like gold transmit stones or whatever, are probably going to be rarer to get. And the crappy stuff, like the silver transmit stones, the 10 powder of knowledge, the pet shit, those are probably going to be a lot more common. Especially with like the 70 to 85 gear. I imagine 70 gear is going to be more common than 85 gear. I kind of wish these were better. And, mainly just like take all the crap out here. Like, why are snacks in here? Like, seriously? Especially because you only get one. You get one homemade snack. When there's like all these other useful things in here. Like even the 10 powder and the 2 silver transmit stones. But no, you can get a homemade snack, which is basically getting nothing. If you get a homemade snack, you essentially got 1 less chest for no reason. Which is really stupid. They really need to fix this snack bullshit. I'm tired of getting snacks as rewards from things, and now they're adding snacks as more rewards for new things, and like, oh my god, the pet system is just so bad. Why is it ruining the game? Anyways, I don't need to rant about pets again. I will see you later.